Hello again. How long would you clap your hands for? I mean, until they stang a little bit? Is that as long? Or would you keep going until perhaps you ended up with bloody stumps where your hands used to be? I suppose it depends who just made the speech. If it was Joseph Stalin, it might be the latter of those. People were renowned, this is quite famous of him, apparently. I'm no historian, but everyone was terrified to be the first person that stopped clapping, or even wanted to be the last person that stopped clapping, to signal how virtuous and how much you adored this absolute tyrant who might make you and your family and your family's friends disappear if you stopped clapping. That such was the fear around the man. Why am I talking about that? Well, yesterday was the day that it was no longer a legal requirement to cover your breathing apparatus with a piece of cloth. Any bit of cloth or a bit of plastic screening, just anything, because that's how you would defeat COVID. And of course COVID's gone away, and well done everybody. So no, it was the wearing of the mask was to control the people, not the virus. And my God, haven't they done a good job? You got to hand it to them, because yesterday, I was expecting to see the streets littered with masks thrown away and everyone just walking around, smiling, taking big, deep gulps of beautiful, fresh, sweet air. But no, they weren't. They were all wearing masks still. Almost everybody I saw in a place, in a shop, was still wearing a mask. That is the power, and I think that the reason why I was talking about the hand clapping was it just made me think of that. I just thought no one wants to be thought of as being bad. The people they've become very, very attached to this what they would consider their fight. This is their battle, their place in history, is to make a point. I genuinely believe people think that, and by wearing the mask, that's their camaraderie. They're showing to the other people that are doing it, and the ones that are not doing it are the bad people. People like me are bad, and boy, for the last however many months it's been, is it 15 or 16 months it's been mandated, have I felt that? After a while I've just started to ignore it, really. Somebody else that thinks I'm completely mad. I do hope that starts to ebb away, and more people just get used to not wearing it, leave the house without it. There were a few people that I saw not wearing them, and I made sure I smiled at them, not in a creepy way. But I think that's important, because if someone's walking around and they're feeling that they're getting, the look from people, I think it's quite important that they also get some positivity from folks like us. And so that was it, really. Your thoughts on it? What's it like where you are? Are you somewhere where people weren't wearing the mask as much? Because where I'm working, it's in a very, very woke part of Bristol. And Bristol is basically the UK's Portland. What a mess. Anyway, this one's over before I ramble on too long, and I hope everybody has a lovely day and somehow you try to stay cool in this oppressive heat. It's horrible. See ya.